actually, that will be your music. You need to think and make decision, a lot of decisions for what you want the music to be, how you want the music to be. All right, good job. Let's talk about it. Start from the beginning. I'll stop you this time. And by the way, you figured out this piece very well. You did have few wrong notes though. Okay, I will point that out. If I remember right, you played 7 places wrong. Actually, it's not a lot. Okay, we'll talk about it. All right. 不是70个啦，其实我就打人了。
Not 77.
Could you play just the first 4 notes, which is by your left? Could you do one more time, please? Yeah, should be fine. And over here, sounds to me like you wanted to create a little more tension over there. Is that what you meant to? That sounds good to me. Da da dee, da da da. All right, I will go down a little bit. I think you did that too. And then here, dee da 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 da. Da dee la da da. Da dee la da da. You notice it's actually 3 groups, totally the same, except the last one have a little decorated trail, right? Okay. So, however, because of that slur, we can't really cut over there. All we can do is using the shaping to create that subphrasing. Okay, so you have that da dee da da da. That da dee da da. That da dee da. Finally. Yeah, you don't need to play that mean. All right, just like that. Okay. All right. So now one more time from here. Put your right hand on the piano at the beginning. Could you play the first 3 notes? All right, good. So I would suggest you to make sure. Oops. Make sure this one go down a little bit. Then this one, and up to you. You can do this way, or you can stay. You can do this way. All right. So, in other words, that one I would go down tiny a little bit. That one I'll go down tiny a little bit. That one you can do this way, or you can do it that way. Up to you. Okay. All right. I prefer one of the way, but I want you to make the decision. All right. Okay. So once again, right hand. Let's just do. even tiny little more, okay? Do the way you want. Okay, then next. Alright, right. Play as legato as you can. I know over here it will become a little tricky because this note have to get released before you can play again. Alright, so alright, make them as legato as you can. Alright, yeah. Once again, just play those 3 notes. That's good. You'll probably notice that I'm actually using one motion, just one push. Alright. Most of the time, I'm using pushing for shaping up. But in some of the cases like this, I'm using one push just for a line feeling, which is actually not a shaping up one. Theoretically, you can do this way. You can do this way. I just feel it's a little hard to do it. That's how that's what I feel. All right, So you like to do this? Sounds to me this time you choose to shape down twice for both places. That's what you want. Sure, if that's what you want, go ahead, do it. All right, don't be afraid to have that one slightly more. Understand what I mean? Can you play this whole part, just that part? Slightly more to start with. Look, watch me again. The touch of that note sounds to me a little too stand out, so because we want this. So when I play this one, I use an indirect touch to keep that one from standing out. So, all right. Watch me again. Now I'm about to play these 2 notes, right? Watch. I'm just pushing, but push forward. All right. Instead of both fingers using different weight, this one go this way, this one go that way. All right. So hard to do this. Just using one way. All right. That's right. That's better. You know what I mean? Okay. So once again from here. Remember, don't get your index finger too different from your middle finger. Do this. Maybe voicing a little bit. So I put a little more weight on my middle finger, but however, not doing this way. You do this one a little bit like this, and that one like that, and that one actually become the ones that got stood up. All right. So. Still have a slight difference there. Just pushing. All right. Theoretically, you can do this way. If you like this way, you can do that. But I like this way better. All right. You don't have to slide a lot, but you did right. You just don't have to go all the way through. All right, So then put both hands together. So. All right, go ahead. at the end you have the 3 subphrases, back to back. I like what you did between the second one and the third one. What's the difference? Once you go down, make sure the next one, which is the beginning of the next one, have to be a little more. Same thing. Understand what I mean? All right. Every time you have a phrase to start with, we bring up a little bit to catch everybody's attention. Then we know that's the beginning of something. All right. So and that thing. Could put your right hand over here again. Okay. Now watch me. I just play the first note. Okay. Then watch. Put your index finger pretty much just on the keys. On the key. All right. Now I lift up my middle finger a little bit. Then just pushing. That's what I mean. Okay. All right. So instead of one have a little attack in the other doesn't, then the tone will be different. All right. So. So you understand what I mean, right? Okay, all right. So could you start from here? Too much at the beginning. You just did that like this. How to play the next note, right? So don't glide too much. Right? Don't glide too much. The first one you do, then the next one do the same. Don't do. Okay, same thing. Don't do. No. Okay, I'll play legato. All right, I'll play legato. All right. Yeah. Could you start from the last 2 notes of a measure 5? And then your left hand is ready to join in measure 6. Oh, I see. Now I see what happened because of your fingering. Okay, now I see why you didn't play connect. Yeah, let me see. Put your right hand over here. Okay, just play up to this note and then just freeze there. Watch me one more time. Now I'm ready, right? Just. Okay, be ready? Are you ready? And just. That's right. Okay, one more time. Very good. Actually, everything I say is about this guy, not about that guy. That guy was fine. This guy, you don't want it to use in a different way to make it stand out. So basically, using a way to make them mellow as possible. So simply just put on keys and then shoot, just like this. That's right. And that's right. That's right. Okay, don't move. Okay. So, what would be the natural finger for you to play the next note? Go on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. No. Why? You have a you have a middle fingers. Then next one. Okay, don't move. You don't need to do anything. Just put it over there, right? You don't have to use one finger to play two keys. You just do right. Okay. All right. So start from here again, but freeze on the last note of the subphrase. Then okay, don't move. Now could you play the entire next subphrase? Okay, don't move. Now next phrase. Now you get all got it, right? Okay. So do you need to write down the fingering, or you know the fingering, or you can just watch the recording, or
watch the recording.
You sure? Okay. 有照到他的手指头哈？有。Okay. Good. You know why I asked you?
Can you see the hand?
Okay. Good. You know what 手指头 means, right?
Hand.
Fingers. Okay, but that's okay. All right. Like fingers is a part of the hands. So okay. So that's so good. Okay. Now stop. Oh, another question. The first time when you play, you did all the fermatas in the first 2 pages, but didn't do fermatas in the last 2 pages. Did you mean that? Okay. Yeah, I thought you intentionally do that because you did all the fermatas at the beginning, but you skipped all the fermatas at the end. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. You definitely can do fermatas. Although fermatas doesn't have to be that strict. What you did is you just wait for one extra beat. Okay. But fermata doesn't have to be like that. But that's all right. But you have no choice because you're following metronome. I understand why you just wait for one more beat. One more beat. Okay. So I say this just want you to keep in mind. Well, later when you play without metronome, you don't have to. Don't do a one extra beat of the counting for the fermata. I just feel okay. Long enough. Go on. Move on. All right. Okay. Good. So. Are you sure this note's that long? They're all rests. Okay. All right. So. Over there, I think you can do like what you did, like how you did at the beginning, which actually you did. Da da di, a little more di da da, di da da, da da di da, da da di. That part, that transition part, different pianists may do differently. Okay, all right. Da di da. I mixed you go down a little bit, and then. Whatever you do over here, we're gonna connect to that forte. Okay, all right. But before we reach there, I may still go down a little bit. Okay, just kind of like I'm gonna do something similar to this. I'm just about to end the phrase. Create a feeling that you are about to do this. Is that true? Partly. Make it differently. But before you do there, okay, we kind of bring a feeling. We're gonna end the phrase nicely, just like most of the phrases we've done before, and then suddenly boom, 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 boom. Okay, that's what I would do. Okay, all right. So Give it a try. No. Go down. Yeah, just from there. Stop here. All right. Good job. Good job. Over there, if you say, hey, that's too much shocking over there. Can I do this way? You can. Okay, I let you to choose this. Okay, you wanted to give a completely shocking surprise, or you wanted to give everybody a little heads up. Hey, something's gonna be a little different. But I'm just not gonna do it over here. Over here, I want to make it sounds like I'm just about to end the phrase. Okay, but that one, up to you. Okay, all right. So put your left hand over here. Left hand. Could you play this four octaves? I do use four like what you did. The only difference is I also do this. All right, this. Okay. What this motion for? Most of the weight still going over there. When I do this, that will create a slightly brighter sound. Depending on how bright I want. If I need to do a brighter sound, I would do this. If I want to sound relatively mellower, but still strong, I will just do this. Okay. Instead of the. You understand what I mean? All right. Okay. So I like to have a little brighter sound over there. So I will use my forearm weight plus this. Try. Okay, just like it. So just do this. Good job. And okay, now could you do just the first one, but do this? Yeah. In other words, let go. From elbow, up, down, just that simple. Okay, all right. So no wrist motion yet, just this. Allow this to go down freely. So do. Good. Now do exactly the same thing one more time. Yeah. Every time you go down, make sure you relax your elbow as much as you can so they can down more freely. Now do again exactly the same thing except with this. So become. Yeah, but your forearm still have to go down along with this. I know. You look a little awkward, but it's okay. Yeah, try again. All right, hold on. Let me turn this off. You don't need to worry about the tempo. All right, so watch me. So go down with even more loosened wrist to do. Yeah, that's good. You don't have to get your wrist very high. Just. When my forearm go down, along with this one go down too. Have slight strike in there. This part has to go down as well. Okay, and then with a little bit this. Forearm. Okay. Yeah, relax. Don't think too much. Just really just like no. It's really just like that. That's better. So don't think too much. Just put. Okay. So do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't worry about it. One more time. Stay relaxed. That's it. So next time, forget what to do. Just. And also, now put your right hand. Could you play just that part? That part. All right. If you're so, do you think I'm gonna ask you to play brighter sound or mellower sound over here?
Probably mellow.
Okay. Actually, I need you to play brighter as well. Okay. So to match your left hand sound. All right. And to play mellower, what do you think I'm gonna ask you to do?
Not do this. Like just like.
Yes, do this. Do hand behind finger. Just try. Not bad, but when you play the first note, do drop. You see it? Drop. So the first note, don't worry. Don't think too much. Don't think too much. Just a simple drop. That's good. So become. Try. Okay, all right. Your right hand, your right hand's a little loud. I know you'll probably pay more attention to your left hand. All right, and don't forget the rests. Don't forget the rests. All right. Okay. So once again, stay relaxed. Watch me. Too long. All right. So both relax. So. Okay, so one more time, but this time if I don't stop you, then just keep going, all right? So. All right, go. Stop here. Forget something? Drop. Right here. Small drop. I'm your right hand. Not your left. Your left hand was fun. Okay. So sounds to me that you change color a lot from measure 16. Do you mean that?
Mm-hmm.
Why you wanted to do this?
To make it stand out, sorta.
Make what stand out?
Measure like 16.
Make measure 16 to 18 stand out from 15 to 16. Sure. Okay. Yeah. You definitely can do this. All right. So right. By the way, I know you heard all those pieces before. before. That's why you have a long list of the pieces you like and you want to play. Okay, but I do suggest once we start to work on a piece, don't listen to anyone else playing anymore. Okay, all right. So because I do want you to think of the music, your idea, instead of someone else. Okay, I know most of the pianists do this way. Okay, but when you listen to someone else play, it will, even if you don't mean to, but it will naturally become the sound you remember. Okay, well, good and bad. Okay, bad thing is then you may not get a chance to think some other possibilities or the way you like. Okay, you may think even better. So, but that's all right. So let's do this way for now. All right. So here. You can even consider change the touch a little bit using a slightly mellower touch. If I play, I would probably turn the touch mellower instead of really turn a lot softer. Understand what I mean? Okay. All right. Could you start from measure 16? Put your left hand on the piano, measure 16 one more time. Over here, because you have those notes, they have to tie to the next. I will once again simply using one motion like this. So I don't really attack, but especially I wanted to make a mellower sound. It's just a background sound. All right, doesn't have to be too clear for each of them. If I really want to clear, I would do this. But in this case, I would not. So because like that. Okay, yeah. That's right. That's what I mean. Kind of similar to what I told you at the beginning. That one. Yeah. No. This. Kind of similar to this. We're using the same mellow touch to play without attacking. All right. So then you can see we're actually using attacking for reason. If we need a brighter sound, we attack. If we don't need brighter sound, we don't. All right. Okay. So could you start from here again? All right. I'm laughing at first. Thank you. Just to here. All right. Now get your right hand ready. Let's talk about measure starting from the second half of measure 18. All right. From here. All right. From that point. Or could you play just from this note to that note only? That's okay, just to hear. All right. How many voices are there? Oh, so sorry. Yeah, how many voices are there?
One.
Just one. That's right. For the right hand part, you play all the notes that belong to just one voice. But do you notice Haydn have a note? This one, that one, the same. And that one actually is different, but however, it's also E, right? And all three notes are on offbeat position. Understand what I mean, right? So this is a beat position, 8 note. This is on beat, off, on beat, off, on beat, off. Okay, all right. Why point out this? Sometimes composer may write just one voice, but mean two. So I will do the melody more like this. You know what I'm doing? You see what I skipped? Repeated notes. So which means you see what I'm showing you? Also two voices, although none of them is melody. Understand what I'm talking about? In other words, take this as a line. Mi da di da, da di da da, do 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 do. But those I didn't draw. Let's put that as a different voice. Then those, they are not melody, but however, take the bass note as a line. So become. So if I get rid of that voice, it will sound like this. Look at the music, don't look at me. Get what I mean? All right. Okay. Now, put your right hand on the piano first. Okay. Now let's play this. Okay. So could you play just this part? Watch me. Kind of more like the seesaw kind of movement, but however, put a little more weight on the on-beat notes, which is the note you wanted to make it stand out a little bit. Like that. All right. Okay, stop here. That was very good. So now let's do from the beginning like this. Look at my hand. That, right? Try. when you practice, you can even exaggerate your movement a little bit. Let me do an exaggerated version. Okay. Actually, when we really play, we don't need to do that much. Okay, watch me. I almost don't have individual tagging, I just do this. A little more this. Okay, all right, so try again. Let's do a little bigger motion. From here. Stop here. When you play this, make one motion. Use your motion to help your line feeling. Just from here. Now, back to this. All right. Yeah, could you start from here? From here. Good job. Bigger motion. Yeah, a little less here. A little less here. Watch me again. Using the finger, you're holding the key as a pivot and then moving this way down to giving weight. So actually that involving your forearm. Then you do this. All right. All the way. No. But with the weight, you didn't lay the weight down, become this. No. This down. Right. So basically, just almost like this, almost like your finger get locked. But however, your arm just bring this whole part down, including that finger. Then that finger will run into the key. So I didn't do any individual movement, just this. You understand what I mean? All right. So could you do here? Okay, not bad. So remember, don't do too much of the finger movement like this, thumb, or like this. Instead, just use that way. Okay. All right. Now left hand. Measure 22. Same thing. Watch me. The thumb is the one I do the least motion, but this is the one I do more motion. So it's the kind of unbalanced kind of seesaw. So, unbalanced seesaw, I mean this seesaw is kind of tilt most of the time. In other words, your thumb will play the key from very close to the key surface. Don't get up high. So this one, I go higher. This one, closer. I'm just wondering how well you feel playing 2-1 over here. Is that easy for you? Okay, because if I play, I will probably do this. I will probably do 5, 5, 4, 3, 3, 3. Instead of 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2. But I think that way works too. If you like, that's fine. Okay. I want you to, I want you to try it and then you decide yourself. You can do this way because this two notes doesn't need to really physically connect. So it doesn't really matter if it's the same finger or not. You understand what I mean? Alright. So theoretically you can even do this way. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Doesn't matter to me. I don't see too much difference. Okay. As long as you feel 1-2 stretch is easy for you. Okay? Alright. So now one more time. You see my thumb staying close to the key surface. But that one doesn't. Like that. Okay? That's right. Okay, now from here. Alright, when I play this part, I do want brighter sound, so I will do this. Yeah, so from the second note here. This part, obvious, Haydn didn't write anything. They didn't tell you what the articulation should be. So different pianists may do differently. I personally prefer to detach them because okay, I personally would do this way. Okay, all right, and I would not shake down a lot. Basically, I keep that tension there, and then that tension will stay there with the fermata. Fermata sometimes is actually a tension. I know. You say, really? There's no sound there. The fermata's on the rest, right? Right. Okay. That kind of cliffhanger feeling because you're waiting for what's going to happen next. It's kind of it's a tension. It's a drama. Okay. So to make the people curious what's going to happen next. All right. So when I play here. I didn't go down much. That. Then I do it something different. Okay. All right. Understand what I mean? Okay. Any questions so far? Okay. So let you go now. I'll keep talking about that. But however, for this session, you can apply to a lot of the places. So for example, over here you may see something similar, right? Yeah, you can apply to it. And then we'll talk about that next time. Okay.